Hi everyone, Jay Hartman here, Editor-in-Chief for Untreed Reads Publishing. So it's been a hot minute since I checked in with everybody. A lot going on here. I have to say that there were some things that came up in my life, personal stuff in February, that kind of knocked me a bit for a loop. Uh, Kind of put me into a little bit of a depression spiral for most of February and March. So April was very much a month of trying to catch up and get back on track. Normally, I don't talk about personal stuff, but I've had so many people asking what's the status of One Hit Wonder, what's the status of Sex and Violins, are they still happening, what's going on? Um, Mental health is not a joke. It's serious, and if you find yourself kind of going down that depression black hole, it really takes a toll. And sometimes finding your way back out of that is not easy. It kind of saps a lot of your will to get things done. It saps your creativity, saps your strength. Just not good all the way around. So I had a lot of that to deal with in most of February and March. Thankfully, I've had some really great conversations with a lot of folks since then, and it's been really good for getting me reset for where I need to be and for my own mental health and that sort of thing. Okay, so that out of the picture, where do we stand with everything? Well, the good news is we're still moving forward. So we're still moving on with the idea that One Hit Wonder is going to happen in September. I can tell you that I have read all of the submissions at this point, and that's a lot. I'll be cracking out my portable whiteboard, which I'll be sharing on the next video. The whiteboard kind of shows you where I'm at with how many titles or how many stories I know right off the bat, yep, I want to include these. These are definitely in. There'll be a list of titles that are like, yeah, nope, these were rejected right away. And then there's all the fence huggers. Those are all the ones that I've got to sit and think about. What do I want to include? What don't I want to include? Does it make sense that maybe we're going to end up doing a second anthology in 2023 because there's so many good entries that it just makes sense to do more than one? I would love that idea. Uh, we're certainly we're certainly full on the production calendar for this year. So at best, we'll do the one hit wonder anthology. And then if we decide to do another one, it'll definitely be tabled for next year. So progress is being made. I apologize to all the authors who've submitted stories and have been waiting anxiously to hear back. I apologize to all of you who are trying to follow our YouTube series, but a series needs more than one episode. I can promise you we're back on track for much more frequent publication of these videos and behind the scenes because I gotta get my button gear. That's not that far away, the publication date of the anthology. And so I need to get done what I need to get done. Katie Sullivan, my business partner, she needs to know for me what she needs to do for contracts. We got to get hopping on a cover design, which I already have a couple ideas for that one. While we're at it, people are still asking about Sex and Violins, our other anthology. Still a little iffy as to whether or not it's going to happen. We are launching the imprint that's supposed to fall under. So Untreed After Dark does launch in June with the publication of George Seaton's novel, The Big Deal, The Road Home. That'll be the first release underneath the new imprint of Untreed After Dark, which is where we're carrying stuff that's a little naughtier, a little bit dark horror, dark fantasy, stuff that just doesn't fit real great underneath the Untreed Reads umbrella. So we kind of spun that off into its own imprint, where you could find all that cool stuff underneath a new label. So we're looking forward to that. That is where Sex and Violence is supposed to eventually end up. Not sure the anthology will happen. I'm not convinced at this point that I have enough material to make it work, but I'll keep everybody up to date on that. So this video is technically not one of the Untreed Reads series for One Hit Wonder. This is just kind of a catch-up video to kind of explain where I've been, what's been going on, and just to apologize and say, hey, you know, I'm sorry that I haven't been around, haven't been interacting more, but kind of had to get my own head on straight before I could get back to doing the things that I love and I'm passionate about, and get back to work on One Hit Wonder. So stay tuned. We definitely have a lot more One Hit Wonder stuff coming. We should be seeing some regular uploads. I'm going for once a week on the One Hit Wonder, and my production schedule is looking pretty promising for that. So we're on track for that. Probably also have a once a week kind of update as to what's going on with Untreed Reads. Just kind of keeping everybody posted on the channel, what's happening and what's going on. So I very much appreciate all the support I got from everybody, you know, who reached out and said, hey, we're just curious what's going on, where have you been, what's happening. And, you know, I learned a long time ago to be honest about these things. It doesn't do anybody any good to make excuses. And I always like to be as transparent as I can with my authors and with everybody. Everybody's been real supportive. Everybody's been really understanding. That's very much appreciated. So I think I'm going to kind of close it out there for right now. We talked a little bit about the 2 anthologies. We do have a new Patreon page. There's a lot we want to get done between now and next year, but we need the budget to do it all. So we're going to post a link down there in the comments for our new Patreon. We have a new affiliate program where if you want to earn 10% of every book that sells through your link from our website, we're going to have that affiliate program up and running very, very shortly. It's already in beta mode, basically. Sandra Murphy and I have kind of kicked the tires on it, made sure everything's working okay. Seems to be great. If you know of a charity or a rescue organization that is looking to fundraise, make some extra money, help their bottom line, please send them my way. We do have a special program going now for charities and for nonprofits to help them earn money by helping us sell books. If you haven't stopped by our website, we've started offering ebooks again. Not on the entire catalog yet, but most of the new releases are all available in ebook. One purchase goes ahead and gets you all 3 formats, EPUB, Kindle, and PDF. There'll be more on that coming soon too. I've got a lot of updates to do. And please ignore my phone. I apologize. My messenger is going crazy at the moment. But stay tuned for a lot of really cool updates. We've got some really great stuff going on over here at Untreed Reads. Gizmo is going to be making a reappearance here very shortly. The old man is sleeping at the moment, but he is eager to get back to seeing all of you folks. So I've rambled enough. God knows I managed to cram a bunch of rambling into 8 minutes of video that everybody's going to be like, oh, that's what I got for 8 minutes? Yeah, that's what you got for 8 minutes. But you didn't pay for it. And I'm not monetized, so it's perfect. Again, thank you to everybody for all of your patience and your kindness and bearing with me as I've kind of navigated my personal stuff and gotten back into the swing of things. Stay tuned. One Hit Wonder stuff is absolutely coming. And again, read through all the submissions, made a few decisions already. Haven't contacted authors yet, but that will be coming shortly with some of those hopefully on video to capture people's reactions to being accepted or not being accepted, if they're open to that idea. Take care, and I will be back in touch with everybody really, really soon. Hopefully sooner than 3 months. Let's go for like a week or so. Thanks, everybody.